While everyone else is frantically chasing the next viral trend, INFJs are quietly building something far more valuable in 2025, a lasting impact through their natural strengths. The digital landscape is shifting dramatically, turning what many INFJs once saw as limitations into powerful advantages. In this video, I'll walk through 10 signs showing why 2025 could be transformative for INFJs. These insights might explain why your thoughtful approach, which often feels at odds with a world rewarding volume over depth, perfectly aligns with emerging cultural shifts. Your introspective nature may be exactly what's needed in this new landscape. Before we start, please hit the like button, comment, and subscribe so you won't miss any of our weekly deep dives into the world of personality types. And if you are looking to achieve a deeper understanding of yourself and your personality type, click the link in the comments to take our favorite free personality test. Sign number 1, INFJs don't chase trends, they set them. Look at the typical content creator today. Every week they're jumping on a new trend, trying to ride whatever wave is popular right now. One week they're making dance videos, the next they're doing challenges with hot sauce, and suddenly they're experts on some obscure hobby. It's exhausting to watch and even more exhausting to maintain. As an INFJ, you approach creation differently. You naturally question whether a trend aligns with your authentic voice. This skepticism toward hype cycles is becoming a massive advantage in 2025's cluttered digital landscape. While others chase temporary visibility, you build lasting trust. The trend chasers burn out quickly, and their audiences grow tired of the constant pivoting. Meanwhile, creators with consistent, authentic presences see remarkable loyalty in their communities. Your INFJ discernment acts as a lighthouse, steady and reliable amidst stormy trends. Each piece of content builds upon the last, forming a coherent worldview that resonates with your audience. What was once labeled as slow to adapt is now recognized as the valuable skill of discernment. Sign number 2, the growing exhaustion with digital noise. Over 500 hours of video are uploaded to YouTube alone every minute, 30,000 hours every hour. The average person would need to watch content 24/7 for 3.4 years to consume what's uploaded in a single day. This level of content production is impossible to process. Imagine waking up to hundreds of notifications, scrolling through endless feeds during breakfast, and feeling the pressure to stay updated throughout your day. This constant digital noise takes a measurable toll, creating unprecedented levels of anxiety, decision fatigue, and information overload. Our brains weren't designed to process this much input, driving many to seek authenticity amid the overwhelming flood of content. As an INFJ, your natural preference for depth over breadth positions you perfectly for this societal shift. You've always valued meaningful exploration over surface-level engagement, functioning as a guide through chaotic information landscapes. Audience metrics show that thoughtful, substantial content gains more extended engagement while quick-hit viral content sees diminishing returns. Your ability to filter out noise and focus on what truly matters becomes increasingly valuable. The market adapts to digital fatigue, prioritizing creators who respect audience time and attention. Quality, authenticity, and meaningful engagement are replacing volume-based metrics. Sign number 3, authenticity, the new digital currency. The explosion of AI-generated content has created a genuine crisis of trust online. As we move through 2025, people are becoming increasingly aware of what's AI-generated versus human-created, leading to something remarkable. Authenticity is now the most valuable currency in digital spaces. As an INFJ, you've always felt uncomfortable with pretense or putting on a false persona. This natural tendency positions you perfectly for today's landscape. Audiences can distinguish between AI content, like those perfectly polished but hollow social media posts, and genuine human expression, like a heartfelt video where someone shows vulnerability. This shift connects directly to the broader collapse of trust in traditional institutions. People lose faith in established sources and turn to individuals who demonstrate integrity and honesty. Research encourages INFJs to be more vocal or more of a representation of what it means to be authentic without shame. Your natural authenticity is becoming economically valuable in this post-trust world, directly connecting to your potential influence and impact. Sign number 4, the depth advantage in a shallow world. Take a look at most online content today. It skims the surface, gives you the quickest take, and moves on. But research now shows audiences are growing hungry for something more substantial. They want creators who explore topics with genuine depth. As an INFJ, your natural tendency to go deep in your interests creates content with lasting value, perfectly matching what audiences now crave. Evidence of shallow content burnout appears across platforms. People are tired of the surface-level analysis, while creators offering thoughtful, in-depth perspectives build loyal audiences. Your ability to see beneath surface narratives helps you create content that resonates on multiple levels. You provide clarity when others only add confusion. The INFJ preference for quality over quantity aligns perfectly with evolving content consumption patterns. What was once dismissed as overthinking is now considered valuable depth. The world is ready for your unique contributions, no permission needed. Sign number 5, from visibility obsession to meaningful connection. As an INFJ, your natural preference for fewer, deeper connections over expansive networks of acquaintances is becoming the new social media paradigm. While yesterday's metrics celebrated follower counts, today's digital landscape values meaningful engagement. This shift aligns perfectly with your intuitive understanding that actual influence comes from relationship depth. Authenticity wins as people grow increasingly sensitive to manufactured connections. Platforms themselves are adapting algorithms to reward meaningful engagement over superficial visibility. Comments, shares, and time spent with content now outweigh simple views or likes, rewarding the authentic connection INFJs naturally create. What's most remarkable is that INFJs don't need to change their approach. The digital world is finally catching up to what you've known. Your natural way of building relationships is becoming the new standard for meaningful impact. Sign number 6, calm in chaos, the INFJ superpower. We're bombarded with conflicting narratives from all sides. Social media feeds overflow with polarized opinions. News cycles move at lightning speed, each headline more urgent than the last. The constant state of crisis has become our new normal, leaving many people emotionally drained and mentally scattered. As an INFJ, you possess something increasingly rare and valuable: the ability to remain centered when everything around you feels chaotic. You naturally maintain emotional stability amid the storm, while others get swept away in currents of reactivity. The stability is becoming a premium skill everywhere. Companies seek people who maintain perspective during a crisis. Relationships flourish when someone stays grounded during conflict. Your ability to remain steady positions you as an anchor for others. INFJs thrive in chaos while staying aligned. You detect patterns within disorder, providing clarity when others see only confusion. You filter signal from noise. Research shows audiences gravitate toward calm perspectives rather than outrage. Your emotional intelligence becomes more valuable as authenticity draws people in. Your ability to stay grounded during chaos is becoming your most marketable skill. Sign number 7, the INFJ filter, navigating information overload. Did you know that we now create more information daily than our ancestors did in a century? The average person encounters around 100,000 words of information daily, equivalent to a 400-page book. Processing all this has become impossible for the human brain. As an INFJ, you possess a natural filtering system that's becoming increasingly valuable. Like purifying water from sediment, your intuitive discernment separates essential truths from informational debris. I once watched an INFJ friend help a colleague facing decision paralysis with research data. Within minutes, she identified the 3 critical factors everyone else had missed. This filtering ability creates tremendous value in relationships. You help loved ones see the essential points they're missing amidst emotional complexity. Professionally, your ability to synthesize chaos into clarity is a premium skill in today's market. Your intuitive understanding of information matters is essential in this age of information warfare. While others are easily swayed by constantly shifting narratives, you maintain perspective. INFJs model a healthier relationship with information that others desperately need. Your natural filtering system has become one of your most valuable contributions. Sign number 8, the rise of thoughtful content creation. The landscape of digital content is shifting dramatically. The quick-hit viral videos that used to dominate are showing diminishing returns, while thoughtful, substantive content is gaining unprecedented traction. The market is maturing, and so are audience preferences. As an INFJ, you naturally consider ideas deeply before sharing them, creating content with lasting value. When staying aligned, you thrive best in chaotic situations, allowing you to produce material that resonates with your audience. This thoughtfulness is becoming a competitive advantage. Audience metrics confirm this trend. A recent analysis of top-performing YouTube channels revealed that content with substantive depth retained viewers 37% longer than quick viral hits. People seek authenticity, truth, and depth, qualities INFJs naturally provide. The data consistently shows stronger community building around content, offering substance rather than spectacle. This shift reflects cultural exhaustion with simplistic content, failing to acknowledge complexity. Viewers can increasingly identify AI-generated and fake material, creating demand for a genuine human perspective. Platforms are adapting their algorithms to reward time spent with content rather than views. INFJs don't need to speed up. The market is finally appreciating your natural rhythm. Your way of seeing life is becoming the blueprint. Sign number 9, why deep listeners are the new influencers. Here's the strange paradox of 2025. In a world where everyone desperately tries to be heard, the most influential people have become those who listen. The digital landscape is saturated with voices competing for attention, but what's rare is someone who genuinely hears others. As an INFJ, you naturally can hear what others are saying beneath their words, reflecting their deeper needs to them. Your listening creates a profound influence that loud voices can't match. Like unlocking a treasure chest of trust, your attentiveness reveals valuable connections others miss. This speaks to our psychological need to be understood in our increasingly fragmented social landscape. Listening-focused creators build loyal communities where audiences feel part of something meaningful because they've been truly heard. Active listening differentiates personal relationships and professional environments, creating trust that no marketing strategy can replicate. INFJs don't need to become louder. Your natural approach to connection, where influence comes from relationship depth, is becoming the new standard for meaningful impact. Sign number 10, leveraging INFJ strengths without compromise. Most INFJs face a constant tension between using their unique gifts and protecting their energy. You feel called to contribute meaningfully, but worry about the drain that comes with putting yourself out there. This tension is solvable with the right approach. Implement practical strategies that honor your authenticity while preserving energy. Set clear boundaries around content creation. Dedicated time blocks that function as battery charging sessions. Research confirms that sustainable content creation for introverts requires limiting time spent on content creation or social media engagement. As an INFJ, leverage asynchronous formats allowing thoughtful reflection. Create pre-recorded videos, written content, or scheduled posts that let you contribute on your terms. Successful INFJs utilize platform features and tools that support asynchronous or energy-conscious contribution. Build deep connections with a smaller audience, prioritizing quality over quantity. This approach aligns naturally with your preference for meaningful engagement. The digital landscape is evolving to accommodate neurodiversity, with growing acceptance and audiences increasingly valuing authenticity and unique perspectives. This shift allows you to have an impact without conforming to extroverted standards. The world is ready for INFJs, and you don't need permission to be yourself. These 10 signs aren't random coincidences. They represent a fundamental shift in what our digital world values. The noisy, superficial approach gives way to what INFJs naturally provide: authenticity, depth, and meaningful connection. This reflects a necessary correction as society recognizes the limitations of digital chaos. What INFJs have always known is becoming the new standard. Your voice can transform those around you. Now step forward, share your perspective, and live genuinely. The digital landscape is finally ready for precisely what you naturally offer. If you want to continue the journey to understanding yourself or an INFJ in your life, click either of the following videos, where we continue to unlock the secrets of the INFJ personality type.